As a die-hard Bulls fan from the 90s, it's disheartening to see Scottie Pippen taking shots at his former teammate and NBA legend, Michael Jordan. In a recent appearance on the Gimme the Hot Sauce podcast, Pippen took a stab at MJ, referring to him as a horrible player. Honestly, it's a bit mind-boggling to hear Pippen making such a scorching comment. He's talking about Jordan, the guy who averaged 31.7 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 5.0 assists in the 3 seasons before Pippen was even drafted. To call him a horrible player is, let's be frank, laughable. But let's take a moment to consider Pippen's perspective. He was speaking about the greatest player of all time, and he views basketball as a team sport rather than a showcase for individual prowess. His main beef seems to be with Jordan's style of play before the Bulls started winning championships. Pippen remarked, "He was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He was shooting bad shots. And all of a sudden we become a team and we start winning." This gives us some insight into Pippen's view of the dynamics of the Bulls team and how Jordan's style of play might have affected it. Being a horrible player and being horrible to play with are two very different things. Before Pippen joined the Bulls, Jordan was scoring an average of 37.1 points per game, which might have come at the cost of passing the ball to open teammates. This might not have gone down well with the rest of the team. That being said, Jordan's game did change for the better after Pippen joined the Bulls. Over the next 6 seasons, Jordan's average assists increased and his shooting percentage improved. This suggests that he began to trust his teammates more and cut back on forcing bad shots. We got a glimpse of this in The Last Dance, the documentary series that lauded Jordan's achievements while highlighting some of his faults. But calling Jordan a horrible player is an over-the-top claim from Pippen, and it might have overshadowed any legitimate criticism he had. As a fan, it's tough seeing Pippen go after Jordan like this. The 90s Bulls, with their perfect blend of teamwork and individual brilliance, were something special. Let's hope Pippen and Jordan can put this behind them and remember the glory days. After all, they achieved greatness together.